Hello, and welcome to the Mr. Penguin Show. Today, we're doing SnowCone City. Okay, now that that's out of the way, the previous video, I did a dramatic reading of Voles of the Dusk, which was one of the big turning point comics for me. Everybody in my family watched it, and they said, "Joe, don't you think you're talking a little bit too much?" So today we're going to get straight into the dramatic reading of SnowCone City. This book came out in 2012. It is now on its third printing, even though I forgot to change the second printing down here. Trust me, this is a third edition book. Anyway, let's get straight into that. Friday, 3:30 p.m. I challenge you! Mom got me a new monster, and I think I can win. Bring it on, loser. Go, Lucky! Go, Fangchu! What? No way! Yay! One-shot KO! Good job, Fangchu. Now get back in the box and we can go home. Wait, where are you going? Oh, Fangchu, we're never gonna reach the championships like this. Let's get out of here before a teacher comes. Good idea. All around SnowCone City, monsters are taking over. No, zombies! Go away! No, zombies! Come back with my money! The forces of law and order are powerless to stop the chaos. When the situation turns from bad to ugly, it's time to call... Dun, 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 the Penguin Rangers! This must be the work of Queen Flora. That lady has an unhealthy obsession with monsters. I don't think so, Red. Flora usually sends one big monster and a bunch of robot monkeys. This is a bunch of little monsters and no robot monkeys. Maybe we can ask that monster. Enemy sighted! Prepare for combat! Sky attack! We've got you now! Sorry, here's our insurance number. Flop! Just because you're tall doesn't mean you're allowed to eat buildings, mister. I can tell you need a lesson in polite behavior. Power punch! Kung Fu kick! Oh no! It's not very effective! Ah! Let's see how effective my gun is. Don't shoot! That monster is someone's pet. A pet, you say? Yeah, his name's Fangchu, and he's one of the pet monsters. I've got a complete set of these cards at home. Good thing I was carrying this one today. Fuck. Sorry, coming through. Poor lost pet. All you need is a little love. Heart attack! Pink, you should warn us before you do that. That's why I always yell my attack names. Where's Green? It's time for the victory pose. So there you are. Will the Penguin Rangers save SnowCone City from the pet monsters? There's only one way to find out. Well, actually, there's two ways to find out. You can either get this book, or you can convince your friend to get this book and then borrow it from them. So, you have options, is what I'm saying. The Penguin Rangers and SnowCone City. This started off as a spin-off from another comic that I had been doing way earlier. Right after I came to Korea, I started a comic called Lucy and Bing Penguin. And if you hear that, that was my mother in Newfoundland going, "Oh, Lucy and Bing, I remembers them. I loves them so much." Like that. Anyway, the Lucy and Bing were a brother and sister penguin pair who had weird adventures in Antarctica, and the brother, Bing, was really into this TV show, The Penguin Rangers. So, I sort of, that's where the idea came from. And shortly after that, I moved from teaching elementary school students to teaching middle school students. And if you know middle school students, they are too cool for anything. So when around 2 times a year, around Christmas and around Children's Day, I would ask them, so, what would you like as a present? What kind of present would you like? Do you want a Power Ranger? And the kids, in middle school, way too cool for Power Rangers now. And they'd be like, "No! Yuck! No!" Well then, would you like a Penguin Ranger? What's that? I am intrigued by this Penguin Ranger thing. So I started drawing, drawing characters on the board and making little stories on the whiteboard at the end of class. Usually at the end of class, the students would always ask, "Oh, teacher, can we have a game?" And eventually it got to the point where at the end of class, the students would be asking, "Teacher, we want give us a new Penguin Ranger story." And that's when it clicked that, hey, maybe I'm onto something with this. This could be a thing. So I started writing SnowCone City, and by 2012, well, by that time I was actually, I had left the middle school and was now working at a university by then. But that's where the idea and the general outline of the first big story came about. So we're still one book away from the conclusion of that big story. It's been 12 years now. There are, I think, six SnowCone City books so far. 5 or 6, maybe 7. I don't know. I don't remember what I do. But anyway, the next book is the conclusion of the Penguin Ranger section of the story. So we'll be getting that when I get around to drawing it. Anyway, if you like that story, check out the link to the Toronto Comics Arts Festival digital marketplace, or if you're watching this video after May 24th, I'm going to replace the link with a link to my itch.io store, so you can at least get the digital version of the comic. Yeah, buy more comics. That's all for today. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.